Are food prices breaking your wallet, guys? Stick around, we're going to tell you what it's done to ours. But we just wanted to come to you guys today and just have a conversation with our subscribers about the things we're seeing and the things we're going through here in our household. And if you have any kids, I would ask that you get them out of the room, because we're going to be talking about stuff that's pretty heavy, and I just don't want any kids to be confused if you haven't spoke to them about what's going on or any of that. But we went to the dollar store yesterday, and you know, the dollar store is, besides everything's a dollar, it's supposed to be the cheapest place you can go and grab snacks for your household and, you know, bologna, whatever it is that you eat, and not have to spend a lot of money. So we hadn't been to the store in probably 2 or 3 days, because we usually go every 2 or 3 days to the dollar store to grab something. So yesterday he and I decided, well, today's the day we're going to go to the dollar store and grab a few snacks and things that, you know, we might take with us to Arrowhead hunt or whatever. So we go and we get in our car, and of course it's on empty, so that's a trip to the gas station, and we get there and it's $45 to fill the car up, because gas is going up again, where it used to be $30 to fill our car up. And then we go to the dollar store, and Tim jokingly said, you know, well, this trip will cost us $100. Well, we've already spent, you know, almost half of that on gas. So then we get to the dollar store and we grab just a few items, and very few items that you'll see later in the video, and it's $73.95, almost $74. Well, we didn't even get everything we went after on that trip to the dollar store. We had to end up going to another dollar store because they didn't have the pop that we drink. So we go to another dollar store. They have our pop, but it's gone up 10 cents since the last 2 days that we had went and got it. It's $4.35, not $4.25 now, for a 6-pack of 16-ounce Mountain Dews. So I like snarled at the price, but I got them anyway because I'm addicted to Mountain Dew. So we get to the register to pay, and I told Tim, I said, this will probably be another $20. Well, I was right, $18.97. So when you add what we spent at the other dollar store to this $20 that we spent here, and then the $45 that we spent in gas, we're at what, 145, 137, I forget.
Just wrote down on the paper in there.
But you'll see later. But basically, this video is something different that we're experimenting with. You know, we do a lot of things outdoors. We film a lot of arrowhead hunting. But with everything that we seen yesterday, we got in the car, and I mean, I could have...
We were disgusted, guys, on
absolutely
the way home.
Disgusted,
I
yes.
felt like I'd been robbed at gunpoint on the way home. I mean, it was just, and it's only getting worse. So it's
yes.
like, how much more can people take of prices going through the roof? There's going to be a lot of homeless people if it keeps going up. And now they just started back up with the gas prices.
Yeah.
And I told her that the gas is probably going to get up to like $4.50 next. So then the prices of food that are going up every time that you go
yes.
to the store, you're going to notice that the prices went up 20 cents, 30 cents, whatever it might be.
I mean, it may not have hit your household yet. I don't see how it couldn't. We, of course, where Tim was in the Navy, he's a retired Navy vet. We live on a fixed income. We're not living hand to mouth by no means, but we are living on a fixed income, and we see these changes every time you go to the store.
And I'm starting to wonder if, like, you know, it's going to get to the point to where everyone is going to not be able to afford to go and buy the food.
Yes.
Because it's getting to that point to where it's starting to get scary.
Yeah.
Are we going to be able to afford to buy food if it keeps going the way it's going? So we've watched Patera. Tara put out a video this morning, said something about she was fiery mad or something over the...
She was fiery mad over the inflation because they're telling us, they expect us to be so ignorant to believe that inflation is only at 8.5 or 10%. Well, if you go to the grocery store, you've got kids to feed, you've got a household to run, you've got cars that you're driving.
Sorry about the wind, guys.
you're not as ignorant as they think you are not to notice that we're paying probably 14 or 15% inflation rates right now, guys. It's not an 8.5% inflation rate by any means, by any sense of the word. And if you believe that, then you're not going to the store as often as some of us are, because it's getting to the point where before all of this hit, we could live comfortably and not really have to worry about, you know, I'm a saver, so not really have to worry about how much money we were going to be able to put back. But now it's getting to the point where I'm beginning to stress, he's beginning to stress about paying our bills and still having money to put in a savings account, because we don't know what's going to happen. We are headed toward a recession. I feel that with all of my heart right now. It's just unbelievable what they're expecting us American people to put up with, y'all. And there's nothing that we can do about it. It doesn't matter if you try to get your voice out there to be heard. They're not going to listen. Nothing is going to change. But I don't want to get into the politics of it. I just want everyone to know that we see you, we hear you, we're going through the same things you are. And this brings me into something that's really been on my heart here lately. If you've followed us from the beginning of our videos, I've always said, you know, I grew up dirt poor, and you know, because I grew up so dirt poor, I think about stuff that a lot of people probably don't think about. This wind is
That wind is crazy, guys.
So
I don't know. Let me like see if I can like turn this all over. I want you to look at, I mean, it's not blowing hard right there, but man, it has been whipping through here. So we're like up at the edge of the garage.
So with that being said, you know, for the last 2 weeks, we've been trying to figure out where we're going to go with our YouTube channel and what we're going to do. And I had some things on my heart that maybe I wanted to start doing series and try to start paying it forward, or if not paying it forward, doing good deeds for other people, your neighbors. If you can't help financially, just going and helping someone out and being kind to someone, guys, because the fact of the matter is right now that with everything around us going up ridiculously right now, everybody, your neighbors, you, your parents, everybody is on edge right now. Everybody's tempers are flaring, and we've lost sense of helping your neighbor and being kind to people. And being kind is one of the mottos I live by, because I truly believe that you could smile at somebody and completely change their entire day. So I'm going to challenge our subscribers to pay it forward or do a good deed for someone for the next week. And we're going to do the same. And in those paying it forward or good deed videos, we're going to post those for the next week when we go do a good deed, or if we pay it forward, and show you what we're doing here on our end. But guys, it's not going to change the world, but I definitely think that it could bless someone and open a door to restore their faith in humanity. So that's about all I have, y'all.
All right. Okay, guys, we'll show you the groceries next, and it's just hard to believe that that's what they costed for that amount.
We want you guys to correspond with us as well. As you know, we're in Tennessee, Eastern Kentucky. Wherever you are, we want you to correspond with us and tell us what your gas prices are. If you've seen a big difference in your grocery bill and in your electric bills, any kind of bills that you might be paying, and tell us what you think, and tell us where you think we're going. Until next time, guys.
Hey guys, we just wanted to bring this video to show where things are going. Trying to do something a little different here, but we were blown away yesterday. If you take everything from the Mountain Dew and to the right, that was the first trip to the dollar store, and they didn't have any Mountain Dew. But we only got a pizza, 4 half gallons of orange juice, 4 packs of oysters, thing of butter, feminine products. We got 2 things of bologna, and these were like in a 4-pack, the long 4-pack.
So there's 8.
So there's 8 packs there. There's 2 of them, and bread. So I jokingly told her that, well, I bet this will be $100 when we get up here and ring it up. And to my surprise, when we rung this up, this is at the dollar store, it was $74. And we only had like 3 little bags of stuff. Go ahead, babe.
That's not even including, they didn't have the Mountain Dew at that store, so we had to go to another dollar store to get the Mountain Dew and spend on a separate trip another $18.97 for 4 6-packs of Mountain Dew. Now, granted, I know that we're going to get some flack. People are going to say, well, you did get the Simply Orange, which is a very expensive brand of orange juice. Just let me say that that is not the brand of orange juice we usually get. That was the only type that was offered at the dollar store when we went.
Mm-hmm. I will show you the receipt. You've got the Merita smoked oysters ×4, 2 Reese's, a Red Baron Supreme Pizza, the butter, 2 packs of bologna, Simply OJ 4 times, and the Playtex, and the Angel Soft 24 roll. We did get toilet paper. We forgot to add that in. Okay, so all of that ended up being $74 plus the Mountain Dew. We paid $92.92, and then we stopped and got gas, which was $45, which brought that up to be $137 just to get some gas in your tank and go get just a small amount of food. And the oysters, I wanted to add, they were advertised as $2.50 on the shelf. And then when we rung them up and we got home, she noticed that they were actually ringing up at $3.15. So we've noticed that a lot of times when you go out and you look at the prices on the shelf, you ring it up and get home, that was not the price that you got charged for your food. So just be aware that there's a possibility they could charge you more than what you're seeing on the shelf. Okay, guys, just want to show you that. But there it is, guys.
Actually, we don't even need it.
$3.15.
No, because we have overstuff. What kind did you get?
These are here. Bumblebee. What's it say?
$3.15.
$3.15. Yeah.
So, yep.
Why is it marked?
I don't know, unless it's in the wrong place.
It says the oysters right there on the.
It's coming up $3.15.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
How many products in the store are doing that?
As far as I know, that would be your only one. Cause we do price changes every day. That's right.
Well, we came yesterday.
And I apologize for that.
Yeah. I mean, that's almost like a meal at McDonald's, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Close to a meal at McDonald's for a price of 1 thing of oysters.
Right. I mean, if you want to bring them back,
Yeah.
you're welcome to bring them back.
I probably will. Okay, thank you.
All right. I do apologize.